Bike check, 2018 Santa Cruz Hightower LT X01 build. This is a bike that's going to be, according to them, about $6,800, coming in roughly around 29 pounds. I just weighed this one earlier and it was 28.82, so a little bit lighter than their spec, but I did change a couple of things. So it is the Hightower Large in the CC build for their highest end carbon frame. Does have Fox Float Performance Elite 150 fork. Small little upgrade that I've done to it is sort of go around with a MRP ramp controller. If nobody's ever played around with it, it basically works on allowing you to go from basically 0 tokens all the way up to I guess about 30 millimeters of 30 millimeters of token depth with individual clicks in between. I'm also taking a test, so thank you to Piermont Bicycle Connection in Piermont, New York, for letting me use the ShockWiz to really fine-tune the front fork. I've already done so with the FoxFlow DPX rear shock, and that's also going to be a full 150 millimeter travel. So 150 in the rear, 29er only. SRAM XO Eagle drivetrain throughout the entire bicycle. And one thing I did do is I put on my trusty wolf tooth oval in a 28. I know everybody likes to see a bike that's clean, but you know what? We ride these things, so let's look at them dirty. Swapped out the tires, mostly dry conditions up here lately, however it did rain the last couple of days, so this is an Ardent 29 2.4 in the skin wall, which I think looks pretty snazzy. One of the other things that I did was I swapped out the reverb because just not a huge fan of it, and added in Fox Transfer. WTV Volt saddle, which works out a little bit better for me in terms of its width and performance. So I've always gone and swapped those out. And this is going to be the reserve carbon wheels, 27 millimeter as opposed to the 30 millimeter internal width that comes stock on the bike. I decided to down spec to save a little bit of weight. Also, I think it'll go a little better with some of the tire combinations that I plan on. And also with Industry 9 hubs. So nice little deal in through there. A couple of other small little features that were changed out. The grips are now ODIs, using the wolf tooth lever adapter, which allows me to clock the position of the lever a little bit better. And then these tiny little things hanging out on top are togs, and that's a thumb over grip system. And basically what that really allows you to do is, you know, it's almost kind of like having hoods on a bicycle. And check out one of my others reviews, and I'll show you on my fat bike how the tog system really works. But it's really a nice handhold to sort of hook the thumb around and give you a much better purchase, especially when climbing. That's really about it. Everything else is pretty much stock, with the addition of the Synchros integrated fender for the Fox forks. Other than that, phenomenal bike. I've had about 10 or 12 rides on it so far, and thoroughly enjoying it. And attached to the back of this will be a short clip of me riding in some muddy conditions today. All right, cheers. super muddy, super ruddy, and rooty. Ardent race tires definitely not the best choice for today. Whew. Super greasy.